Dun, 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 dun.
Welcome everybody to my first ever live movie screening on this channel. I've been thinking about doing these for some time, even though I've really had no movies to work with here except for this one. I'm very excited that this is the debut. I actually got my friend with me. We're going to enjoy this together. He's been looking at the couple past trailers. We actually just looked at, I think, 3 of them for this movie. I've looked at 6 so far, so I'm really excited. And like I said, you know, if you're a superhero film fan, or if you're like the Flash TV series, any of the Marvel movies, and even Inception, there's some Inception similarities here because this has got a bit of a psychological twist. I think you're going to like this movie. I've been looking at it for a while. This is attached to the A Squared Productions YouTube channel, and I would highly encourage you to go watch this video because this video is, it's off of his channel. This is the full movie. So I would recommend that you guys go over there with whatever thoughts you have on this film, you know, if we're done watching, even when we're, you know, midway through. Let him know what you guys think on his channel. I will have it linked. You guys can always go type his name in the search bar, but I will have it linked down in the description box and the comment section if that's a little more convenient for you. But I would highly encourage you, don't just leave your thoughts here. Leave your thoughts as well with the original filmmaker. I'm sure Mr. Alex Adam would love to hear you guys' thoughts. But I'm very excited to watch it. We're going to watch the full hour. I'm really looking forward to this movie again. I've been covering it for some time. I've been pretty pumped. Are you pretty excited?
I'm pretty pumped too.
Yeah. I mean, well, we just watched like 3 of the trailers. I'm like, I really want to see it. All right, so let's go ahead and watch this film together. I'm so excited. Kind of like a little live reaction thing. I used to do these for like TV shows all the time, but never really a full movie. But it's kind of going back to that in a way. So let's go ahead and watch this film together for the first time. All right, here we go. Maybe not yet. Hang on. That's better. Okay. Like I click and then the mouse goes wherever. I heard that Star Wars sound effect for the logo. Like I said, when you're dealing with opening credits, it's very difficult. So full respect, 'cause I love A Square Productions opening credits. Does that ever look like flowers or Chinese lanterns on the top of the ceiling? It's a nice accessory.
Ace, what did you find?
I'm looking now, but I think we're in the right place.
Alright, hurry. The last thing we need is Blue knowing we're breaking into his office.
Definite flash ties.
Funny you should mention that.
I'll get the kick ready.
Yeah, make it fast.
Freeze.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize anybody's working today.
You're not supposed to be here.
Don't worry, I was just on my way out.
Cuff him. Blue's gonna want to put him back to sleep.
Well, can't have that.
Okay, like side crescent kick. It's not a bad one. Remember those? This goes back to the martial arts days. That was I forgot what kind of kick that was, but really solid fight choreography.
Hey,
So good to see you again.
That was a nice fall.
Thought I'd let you have your fun first.
Would have been more fun if Blue hadn't shown up.
I do that, I'd have a bleeding leg.
Contact him as soon as you get down here.
So full respect to this guy. Well, depending on how many superhero films that you watch, you're definitely going to notice
Sir.
a lot of the similarities
Now they
here.
know about Noah.
But there's nice choices. I mean, I think he's landed all of them. I should have flipped the screen down before we started. I'm kind of straining my eyes, I can't see it.
How do I look?
I kind of can. That's better.
You look spiffy as ever.
I gotta go.
That's a nice tie.
I don't know, we just must have jumped straight through.
Hey, ready?
Jesus, what happened?
Breaking yesterday.
Did you take anything?
No, it's the strangest thing. Just walked in and what?
Weird.
Hey, you ready for that promotion?
Heck yeah, and if I don't get it, I'll give you a shout out.
Hey, careful. I might be your boss soon. Hey, also, can I borrow your notes?
Yeah, sure. Shit. Brainy, I left it home.
Oh, are you gonna be okay for the meeting?
I hope so. So I couldn't help.
I don't know. I heard
This
Mr.
is everything
Berry
like flower
explained
accessories.
to
I thought
us
they look like they had the roundness of a Chinese lantern. They're no, they're not that. I've never seen a frilly Chinese lantern like that.
Yes, Mr. Verity. She's a very interested client. Goes by the name of Miss Megan O'Connell. She's a young woman working on the south side of town who is interested in signing a life settlement contract that is looking very generous towards the Haven. That's a bit of an understatement. She insisted upon a whole life insurance.
I thought that was a gun. He's gonna shoot you any minute.
She would like to pay a higher annual premium each year that she stays with the company. I was a bit hesitant to receive her offer, but when I looked, her affairs seemed in order. When asked, she said she wouldn't shine with any other life insurance company. This is looking very favorable for the Haven. Surprisingly enough, she wanted to sign with me personally, though.
No.
What? Why not?
To be honest, I did some background checks of my own before this meeting began to make sure that this would be worth my time. And upon my investigation, I found that this client of yours and her firm don't exist.
What?
Indeed, it appears that this client of yours has some secrets of her own to hide, presumably in an artful con. After I was done with my own research, I was interested to know what you had found. But seeming as it was so minimal, Mr. Stone, why don't you meet with me in my office? Would you like something to drink, Noah?
Sure.
Now, I want you to know that what happened in that meeting was nothing personal. Oh, come on, Noah, what's wrong?
I've just never had to come down here before.
You're not in any trouble, Noah.
Really? Because, I mean,
He's the first
I
thought
did
of
fall for
my head,
con,
too.
And I forgot my briefing, and I didn't even know Megan O'Connell was a real person.
Noah, I'm not worried about the briefing. What I want to know is how you were contacted by this Megan O'Connell.
I just got a call one day. They said she was directed over to me. It took me by surprise, too, when they said that she wanted to sign with me personally.
Do you remember the number?
I wrote it down on the briefing.
Get back to work.
Yeah, that kind of story would be like, you're hiding something from me. I did something.
Anyone care to take the blame?
Well, sir, we were so busy with
You weren't busy doing much, given the hole in the window. You let them go.
Sir,
Shut up! Because of your failure, not only did they manage to get away, but they managed to find the one person I told you could not get in contact with them. Now you're gonna try again. And if you fail again, I won't be as forgiving.
His performance is great. I'd be intimidated.
How'd it go?
I'm gonna take a pitch.
I definitely like the Aurora effect. I'm guessing these are all dream sequences. Oh, look, that last twisting building looked really nice, how he did that.
It did.
Did you sleep good last night, Noah? You seem a bit tired.
Yeah.
Bit of an invasive question.
Please humor me.
It was weird. I was in this warehouse with this bunch of other people. We were attached to a silver briefcase.
I've never been asked that, but my first inclination would be like, dude, back off. That's personal, please.
Hey, how may I help you?
I'm looking for Noah Stone.
He's not.
Do you know anything about lucid dreaming, Mr. Stone?
I know of it, but I've never actually done it, heard anything about it. Wait a minute.
What is it?
That's the case.
Yes, it is.
What?
I was this close. I almost had him asleep.
Sir,
Now he'll remember.
Sir, please, we tried our best.
Yeah, you're definitely knocked out, buddy.
Got promoted. Now go get that.
What the hell just happened? Who are you?
My name's Meg.
Wait, O'Connell?
That's the one.
So you're the one who called me?
Yep, that was me. I wanted to get you in person so we'd get you out of here, but your boss rejected that idea, so I had to improvise.
Get me out? What are you talking about?
I know this is gonna sound crazy, but your boss is holding you hostage in your own mind.
You're right. That is definitely
And
crazy.
a lot of people went, I know
Long
that
story, I'll explain everything
feeling.
later, but first we need to get out of here.
12 hours a day and he won't leave.
What is with all
Go
the
home, watch TV,
briefcases?
he's still there.
No, this is a kick. It's how we're gonna get out of here.
Mr. Stone, you're coming with us,
Over my dead body.
if you say so.
Nice use of the elbow.
A little help would be nice.
What?
Do something dipshit.
Son of a...
Like, it's a really bad time to have a dream, but... Well, no, I guess if it's like a... Oh, what's that film that's coming to mind? I can't think of it, but there was something that reminded me of. Did that quick transition. I wish I could remember the name of that movie.
I have a thing about needles. Mother...
You have a thing about being turned to ash, too? You should have went over the details.
Blue's gonna kill me.
Oh, wait, I'm back at work again?
Where?
Did you have a nice nap?
What happened?
We were in the middle of a session. You dozed off.
What are you doing?
Relaxes the nerves. Should put you right under.
Why would I need to be put under?
Everything's all right. Just hold still, hon.
Hey, take it easy.
Hold still!
Where'd she go? Oh, there she is. I was like, that didn't look like the kind of knockout that would get her to stop. But... I think it was just a little too light. Ooh. Ooh.
Noah, get in.
My God, did you kill her?
What do you care? She tried to kill you. Now get in.
You can just drive over her. Okay. Like, that's really cool, but...
Hello to you too.
You ran her over with a car and she just got up like it was nothing.
Yeah,
Oh, yes, she did that.
Projections are hard to get to stay down.
What's a projection?
They're illusions of people you know in the real world. Listen, we'll talk about this later.
Didn't we just get out of this whole ordeal? Please tell me I'm still dreaming.
Well, you are, but you're only in the middle level. We still have 2 more to get through.
What?
Look, we'll explain it all when you get back to the workshop.
Can you explain now, Megan?
Meg.
What?
It's just Meg.
Alright, can you explain now, Meg?
Just sit back for now, okay? Please?
Just let me drive. Jeez, if we get into a car accident, we're going nowhere.
I need to call my mom. I need to make sure she's alright. They could have killed her, right? The projections?
Don't worry about that right now, alright? I'll explain everything when we get back to the workshop.
Love his taste in hats.
What the...
Have a nice nap?
What happened?
You fainted, don't
Like,
worry.
well, it's better waking up here than at work.
What happened back there?
You ditched the office space now.
They do all that.
Well, that'll take a while.
I've got the time.
It'd just take a long time to explain even if we fully knew.
Fully new?
Listen, Noah, it's complicated. We're still figuring it out, and we've been lucid a lot longer than you.
Lucid?
Yeah, lucid. It's kind of like, well, it's
It means you're aware.
Sorry, aware of what?
The dream. Come on, you should get some food in you.
I'm sorry everything appears so cloak and dagger.
Truth is, if anybody else had asked, we'd probably tell them what we knew. Not that it'd make a difference.
Tell them what? I don't even know what that means.
It means if it was anybody else, you wouldn't care, but...
But since it's you, we don't want to mess up.
Mess up?
She means scare you off. It's a delicate subject. Coming out and just saying it.
Everything you've known in this life, except us, is nothing but synapses bursting and firing.
Is apparently what we're going to do.
What did you say?
Noah, the people you know, your mother, your bus driver, your neighbor, everyone, they're not real.
Like, they're just...
make-believe. He's taking it a lot better than expected.
There's all these film references that are coming up. I'm like, I don't remember the names of the movies, or they're popping in my head, but like I know them.
Are you? Well, it's not something we just...
Give me a
like
phone.
I was gonna say The Matrix, and I saw a
No,
similarity
you don't
there, but I'm
understand.
trying to think of the
Your
other
mom
one with
isn't
the
Just give me a phone.
This is all
people
dreaming.
not really being there. I
Mom
can't think of
doesn't
it.
exist here. And the second level, she's not even gonna behave normally.
Give me a phone!
Hello, Noah.
Mom? Oh, thank God. Don't worry, I'm safe. I'm alright, but there's some people after me. I have no idea. I'm freaking out right now.
You sound distressed. You should see a hospital.
What? I was almost murdered!
That's unfortunate.
Mom, what is happening? Are you okay?
Yes, I'm sorry, but I am running late for work. It was great hearing from you, Noah. Please call me later. I love you.
Projections, or as worse, at pretending to be real people when we get closer to reality.
I was gonna say,
So
Mom
everything's
sounds
fake?
cold.
Everything in my life is fake?
I mean, she could be in the middle of a shopping trip with her gal pals, but I don't know.
Yes.
Am I the same as the people out there? The HR lady? I know them better than I know you. Not the HR lady, but my family, my friends.
Well, you know us too.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Oh, right. Well, I'm Ari. That's Katie. That's Ace. And well, you've already met Meg.
And I'm supposed to believe this because you guys can do some magic tricks?
Noah, you saw what we can do. It's because they're more than just electrical impulses. We, you included, are the only humans here. If you have powers, then you know you're lucid dreaming. So therefore, you know you're real.
Just start from the beginning.
You don't have any memory?
None.
Like, this is going to be harder than we
were
thought.
Researchers and testers at a facility called SOM. That is, in the real world. Our lab was commissioned to work with lucid dreaming. I grouped with several colleagues from my college days to start the project we called the Collective. The possibilities were endless, from architecture to combat, even therapy. After a prototype was completed, we commissioned tests. We hired interns just out of high school and into college to perform different tasks. You were hired to test the machine, be the subject of our experiments. Eventually, we came to another breakthrough. We found a way to synchronize brainwaves for a subconscious experience. That is, we found a way to synchronize dreams between people. It took a while to perfect the
Very
technique,
Inception.
but the results more than showed themselves. We connected each dreamer through an advanced recycling IV system that Ari designed. If lucid dreaming was a science, this was truly a miracle. We started to experiment with the limits of our imagination, and after a while, you ended up generating a set of powers. Following your example, we each developed a set of unique abilities to harness within the dream.
I always find that effect is one of the best ones, or the one right before the mirror dimension type thing. Just interesting. Now I look at it, it's like almost like flower petals. It's a very nice deviation, but the same type of idea.
After working so hard, we wanted to test the full capabilities of the Collective before auctioning it out to buyers. So we started experimenting with how many levels down we could go. The deeper we got, the more powerful we became.
Yep, there's that building again in the last one. Just love that.
We were in every test. We perfected the technology. The Collective was in prime condition. One more test, going 3 levels down, and all our hard work was complete. But something happened. When we went in, there was a jolt. We could feel our minds start to twist, our memories start to fade. I woke up with a new life and a new set of memories. It was like my whole life up until that point had never happened. I had a new life to live. I was surrounded by projections of my subconscious, mindless drones inhabiting the dream. I never knew the difference. I was walking home from work one day, a car speeding towards me, but I wasn't paying attention. That's when I started to remember. I only got fractions of it, and my life was coming back. I worked and found a way to get out. In every level, a silver briefcase was waiting. We call it the kick point. Since I got out once, I could take the kick with me when I went back in to find the rest of the team. Which brings us to you. Our memories came back piece by piece. We started remembering where the kick points were.
But now they're guarded by the projections. They make sure that nothing gets out of here and the dream stays running.
I like the names they chose for
That's a
everything
lot.
for this movie. The kick point has a really nice sound to it.
How long did you say you were in this dream?
By the time we experienced in here, it's been nearly 7
Yeah, it's hard to find
years.
those terms
How long
sometimes
did you
because so many
stay
of the
in
other films out there, the more
Only a
commercial
few
ones, have
more
really
months.
taken them.
Then what?
Then our bodies starve, and we die.
It took 7 years. That's a long time. How come you didn't find me sooner?
Well, it wasn't exactly easy.
Why?
You're like a boat in the ocean, and they're just like waves. Sure, you might change their course, and they might change your course, but they're just moving water. We actually really exist. We're the only people or things you know that do. And if you can't understand that, well, Katie was right earlier. It's a delicate subject.
But why didn't you get me earlier?
It was just going to take more time to explain because you're not really following
It was a
along
big
that
ocean.
well.
Okay.
There'll be time to talk about this tomorrow.
We can start working on your sparring in the morning, Noah.
Like sparring already? I just woke up from this.
I got a cot for you, but that's all I've got until I can find a better mattress.
Have a good one.
Yeah, I'll try.
It's not much, but it'll do. Get some rest. Got all the work to do tomorrow.
So what happens now?
Well, the hope is that if you get your ass kicked by me, you'll be less inclined to get your ass kicked by projections.
They're just gonna kick my ass?
Look, if they have the chance to kill you, they will. And you don't wake up in the real world if you die.
But I'm kind of a pacifist.
Yeah, that won't work.
We've got work to do.
It's okay, Betty. I've never been the best at sparring either. You remember those days?
I remember those days.
Oh.
Not bad for your first time, kid.
You're scrabbling.
That's actually a
Anticipate how I'm
nice
standing,
kick
where my
for the
hands
bottom,
and feet
for the
are.
end of that one.
Anticipate where my attack is. Come on, let's go again.
No more.
Noah.
Look, we've been going for 17 rounds. Whatever you're trying to do, it's not working.
But you're improving.
No, I'm not. I'm just delaying the inevitable.
It's one of those movie moments of give him time.
I don't know what to do.
You're doing fine. It's a lot on him so soon.
He doesn't even really know what he's up against. If he can't beat me, imagine what Blue would do to him.
I know, but he is improving.
Of course he is, but he's scared. He doesn't believe in himself. And if he can't even do that, he won't be prepared for the real threat. He doesn't even know what the real threat is. I don't want to scare him even more, but he has to know.
I'll try to talk to him.
So I take it went well?
Yeah, set the record for longest beatdown.
Yeah.
But you got the sweat to prove it.
You're telling me.
Yeah, well. Phasing is one of the most annoying superpowers.
No kidding.
Remember when they found me? It took me about a better part of a year to figure out all the moves.
Do we even have that kind of time?
Well, probably not. But you pick things up better than most of us, so I wouldn't worry about it.
Still got my ass handed to me.
Look, I just said you pick things up better than most of them. I didn't say you were a kung fu prodigy. And I'm gone.
See, that's quite the entrance.
You do
like, definitely he's got something he wants to
Still
say.
worried about letting anyone down, I guess.
I think you'll do fine. We'll be with you the whole way.
So nothing to worry about.
No, that's actually why I'm here.
What am I up against?
To put it bluntly, your boss. Mr. Verity, or as we knew him, Blue, was my friend. When we first got into all this, he was the one. We all thought he would get us to the last kick, get us out. He was a lot like you, actually.
What happened?
We had finally located the kick point.
Well, what are you waiting for?
But he became obsessed with his power. I could see any attack coming, but I couldn't sense his doubts. He betrayed us, so I did the only thing I could do to save the team. I think he knew he wasn't going to win against me, so he compensated.
No.
the mission was lost. He formed an army from the projections of our subconscious for the sole purpose of hunting us down. We were to never interfere with the dreams. And that's when I remembered you. I remembered it wasn't Blue we needed. It was you. With your power, you're the only one who can stop Blue and get us out of this facade.
Are you serious? He'd destroy me.
No, he wouldn't. Even without your power, he'd keep you alive for one sole reason. This is your dream.
What?
You're generating this dream. It's different with you. If you get out, we all get out.
Why didn't you say this before?
We're all sort of remembering as we go.
Welcome back, sir.
Where's Stone?
He made it back with his friends. Is something wrong, sir?
With me? No. I'm so sick and tired of everyone letting me down.
Please, sir. I almost had him.
And then you got run
So
over by
sorry
a
to
car.
say, but it almost happened, and it didn't happen. Do you understand?
She's not having a good day.
Our first course of action is to steer the projections away from the kick point. Meg, it's going to be up to you to get Noah there. The last element we have to account for is Blue, which is where the rest of us come in. While Noah is getting to the kick point, we need to find a way to... Alright, let's get some training in, then let's get some rest. Big day tomorrow.
Is everything alright? No?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I just don't think I'm ready for tomorrow.
It'll be fine, Noah. I know you'll pull through.
Let's not hold our breath.
It's okay, sparring's not his thing either.
I just don't know if I can be what you guys want me to be.
Not yet, but as soon as you remember.
I know. Can I ask you something?
Shoot.
I mean, you guys have all these powers. You can do virtually anything. And I already miss my friends, my life here. Are you sure that reality is even worth it? Why wouldn't you just want to stay here?
What'd you say?
Why would you ever want to wake up from this? Assuming that when it gets up and running, it's going to be as amazing as we think it is.
Calm down there, dude. Just because you were hired to test the thing doesn't mean you have to throw your life away for it.
Remember guys, only 2 more days till we turn it on. We seeing any problems yet?
No, things are actually looking pretty great. The basal plane is a little worn out to its right, but I was just planning on just replacing it later.
I'll go find more for you then.
Thanks.
I wouldn't be throwing my life away. I'd be improving it. And who wouldn't want to solve all their problems when given the chance?
Maybe, but maybe life isn't just something to be solved, you know?
Yeah, maybe. What is it?
Nothing. It's just... Nothing here is real. We can feel everything, but we know it's just an illusion. And knowing that won't stop us from wondering what reality is like. Blue got swayed over by his power. He was looking for an escape from his humanity. The choice is yours, Noah, but we want to get out of here as a team. I'll let you sleep on it. Big day tomorrow.
Yeah.
I sense a slight chemistry there. Yeah, really nice use of the elbow.
Noah!
Blue.
What's so nice of Ace?
Like, I was gonna go for it, but then I'm gonna step
I'm
back.
not gonna let you hurt anyone this time.
Ooh.
Certain word comes to mind.
Confidence you
Follow
have.
through. Could have caught him completely unaware in that moment.
Good reason. That was a good punch.
I always did like light whips.
Don't come any closer, or I will kill him.
Don't listen to him. He's bluffing.
Oh, am I?
All right, stop.
The actor who's doing Blue is really giving off a nice performance. Everybody is, but especially
To propose a deal.
the dark side. I really like what he's throwing
You
out.
will when you hear what I have to say. I'm giving you what you really want.
Might just being the
Give me
snarky
Noah,
attitude,
and I'll
but
grant you safe
it's
passage
great.
to the last kick.
You've really gotten desperate, haven't you, Blue?
Don't mistake my generosity for desperation, Meg. Well?
No deal.
Well, there's no way your mind was made up that quickly, Ace. I know you.
No deal. We either get out together or not at all.
This is your last chance, Ace. Take it or leave it.
I'll do it.
What?
I'll go with you. Just leave him alone.
Smart kid, Ace. He made the choice for you. Round him up.
What the hell are you thinking?
From what you've told me about Blue, he's unstoppable. I'm not who you think I am. I can't stop him. This is the only way. This is the only way for me to do what you wanted me to.
You understand he's going to hold you hostage here, right?
But you guys can get back to your old lives, and that's more important.
Why do you get to make that decision?
Hey guys. Did anyone even think about how Blue found us?
The boss wants to see you.
What happens to
I
Noah?
was gonna say, like, everybody, I thought, like, maybe this is like a different place. No, it's not. They're all stuck in the back in the office space.
Meg!
That's a nice distraction. Yeah, it wasn't. I just sensed a bit of a bluff there. Well, that wasn't bad. That was actually really good.
Just go. We'll catch
Very
up
well
later.
choreographed.
Now where do you think you're going?
What do you want with me?
You seriously haven't figured it out yet? Your friends never told you? No, that makes sense. They were too stupid to figure it out anyway.
What are you talking about?
You never thought it was strange that I knew exactly where to find the Lucids as soon as you showed up? You and I are connected, Noah. It took me forever to realize it, but once I did, you can't imagine how foolish I felt to realize I wasn't human. No, I'm something else. A projection of the subconscious, but not just any subconscious. I'm your projection, Noah.
How do you have powers then?
Back when you started the collective, you couldn't wait to see all the possibilities. Like any excited scientist, you and your friends pushed your minds as far as they would go. You attempted a 3-level dream, and when you did, your mind split to create me. I became your better half. I was granted life as well as your powers.
It's not a bad story point.
Ace and his merry band sought me out because they thought I was you.
Ace and his merry band. I like that. I like the way that was phrased. It sounded really
Even helped
creative.
in the effort to break us out of the dream. Once I realized who I was, I knew I couldn't let them take my world away from me.
You have my powers and all my strengths. What do you need with me?
As I said before, I'm only half of a whole. I need the rest. But I'm afraid your mind isn't big enough for the two of us.
Sweet, you're gonna go full loading sun on you. I really like the ember effect that's coming after the lightning strikes. It's really nice. Nice touch. It's definitely a Justice League reference. And this is why I hated sparring. Definitely an Inception.
Noah!
Hurry! Hurry. Like, don't just stand there, go!
You're really getting on my nerves.
Sir, what happened?
I have no idea.
Quick, that one! Should we go after them?
I wouldn't. They'll be back.
What was that? There was a lot. We were in the center of their whole operation. That was our chance.
We were there as their prisoners. We barely made it out. Ace, we don't have time to argue. They know where this place is.
They didn't seem to chase us.
Fine. Ari, you get basic supplies. Katie, you get food. Meg, you get water. Noah? Noah?
You all could have gone through. You could have been out by now.
Noah, we don't have time to...
Yes, we do. Katie's right. They're not following us. You could have been out by now. It was my choice to stay. Blue would have needed me.
And it's our choice not to go if it would have left you stuck.
What do you mean they're not following us?
They were just standing there, watching us leave. If they wanted to catch us here, they could have beat us easily. And just because it was your choice to stay doesn't mean it was the right one.
Noah, what did Blue say to you?
Blue is me.
What?
I'm the one that created this reality, and the one that the collective is based off of.
Like, now it's time for me to give you guys a lesson.
Fragment of me.
After all the sparring tutorials and everything else I had to sit through.
Split off as part of my consciousness.
So, Blue?
Never existed.
So he told you all of this?
Yeah.
And you believe him?
I'm sorry. It's my fault we're here. I'm responsible for Blue.
No, you're not, Noah.
I mean, I'm with Meg. It's not like you could have known that would happen.
It's alright.
Look, Noah, your time with us hasn't been the easiest, but you've done more for us than we could have asked. You don't have to apologize, but we do need to move. They may not be following us, but something doesn't sit right.
Wait. When Blue dashed into me, he, well... I think I might have absorbed some of him, or at least part of his powers. I might be able to do it again, but I've already let you down once.
Noah, you've come so far in such a short amount of time. I know the pressure you're going through, but if you don't believe in yourself, then you'll always be your own worst enemy. It's all about belief, Noah. Whether you succeed or you fail, it doesn't matter. All that matters is that you believe in what you're truly capable of. That's a win in itself.
Then I say let's do this.
They got a lot of cars for this movie.
About time.
I think so far I've counted 3.
Rally the troops. Let's finish this.
Well, that's quite a team arrival. That was definitely a nice charge, by the way. Then they were thinking back to the, I think it was the 3rd Captain America movie with that. I'm like, oh, I remember that one. Well, that was nice.
Hey, I'm clear. Go!
Freeze.
Look, man, you really don't want to do this.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna pick up the bullet. So wait, what did you do to the other guy? Did he just run by and knock him out or something? I think he just walked through that door any minute.
Come on, Noah.
It's no use, Noah. I am the dream.
It's all about belief, Noah. Whether you succeed or you fail, it doesn't matter. All that matters is that you believe in what you're truly capable of.
You may be the dream, but you're my dream.
Solid line. One guy's fall is a really good reaction, by the way. That one guy's really got a lot of energy. Oh, that was actually a nice idea. Is it a Wilhelm scream?
No!
Oh, nice idea.
Back in the rock?
Don't tell me she's back again. Like if she survived a car and a lightning whip, I mean, she's. Nope. I think she's gone illusion or projection. I think that's what it's called. Nice sound effect.
Noah, you're really getting on my nerves.
You know, being back here reminds me. I never tendered my resignation.
The hand movements for the VFX, I'm really surprised how, well, they're all really well placed. I'm like the guy. I'm like Blue. I'm just getting always flashbacks to our sparring.
Yeah.
Remember the one kid? Oh jeez.
I'm impressed, Noah. You put up one hell of a fight. I didn't want to have to do this, Noah. It was so much easier just being your boss. But you left me no choice. Don't worry about letting your team down. You just weren't ready.
Are you ready for that?
Noah! Did Ace ever tell you why I left the team?
Yeah, because you're a power-crazed megalomaniac.
Yeah, it makes sense for him to say it that way. The machine split us apart, Noah, but we're still two halves of the same coin, you and I. You must also know what it feels like when your literal survival is on the line, and how you do anything to hold on to your existence. When I left the team, it wasn't because I wanted power. It was because I realized I wasn't real. I was afraid. I need you, Noah. You're the key to all of this.
I do know what it's like, Blue, but that doesn't mean I can save you.
Noah, don't do this.
I have an actual life waiting for me out there, and so do my friends.
Oh, come on! What is real? Perception is reality. You didn't even know you were dreaming until you were told.
If I stayed, I'd know that forever. I'd be stuck, wondering what my life would have had in store for me. What's the point in that?
Reality is simple. It's boring, it's disappointing, it's painful.
And you know so well?
But here there are no rules. You can do whatever you want. And you're about to turn your back on that?
That's the thing. It's not about what
Maybe
I
this
want.
is the logic why I live in my head so much.
Reality, it's what you believe in. And I believe in what's out there. And besides, they're your friends too. Real or not, you have the memories of the team.
Nice sentimental music. That's a killer tattoo.
I know you're scared, but don't worry. You'll be getting out of this too. You'll be with me.
Noah. Let me do it. Please.
I almost sound like, no, Blue, stay around.
Goodbye, Noah.
Oh.
You did it.
Well, Blue's departure, I don't think it was depressed as I was in Infinity War. I came to like him. Oh, but it's snow outside. Like, is that just for lighting? No.
No, that's snow.
Winter couldn't come sooner, so they're recording this. Hey! Oh, that's actually kind of sad, but that was nice.
Yeah, that was.
Such an ending, really solid. Very entertaining.
It was entertaining, but it was different.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it.
Yeah. Unique.
It was unique.
That's why I like independent movies. Okay. I like all the commercial films. I do. But I started covering indie movies for this reason, because you just see this nicer touch. There's a little more creative liberty, I think. It's a bit more artistic expression. And the VFX certainly all landed here. Oh, I was really, really impressed.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was. I don't know. Again, first time with A Square Productions, but I think he's certainly onto something. Like, even the logo for Lucid, and the name Lucid too, just works so well.
It does.
Just kind of gazing over the credits. But yeah, I think everything landed. I mean, the VFX, the fight choreography especially. I mean, the sparring though. That brings up memories. We both were from the same... I don't know what it was called. You'd call it jujitsu, kind of. It's not really jujitsu. They called it Christ Jitsu. Is through our church. It was a Christian spin on the familiar karate thing. But we both did sparring for... How many years are we doing that?
I say 3-4 years, maybe.
Something. Because you left before I did.
I did.
And then I moved. It's like, oh man, but as much as I enjoyed it, or the karate stuff, it's been so long. I don't miss sparring. It was just, I'm like the lead character. I just never, I never got it. And we had one kid who was always really athletic, and I was always just really envious of his passion, but man, he got you.
Yes, you did.
I don't remember ever being... I think it was just tired whenever I finished. I don't remember being kicked down or anything, but he was really swift, really on his feet, but it's an art, definitely. But it really was impressive. I think just another thing I could definitely mention, what was I going to say? I just lost my train of thought. Oh, with the VFX choreography. It can be hard sometimes when you're watching like certain commercial films to see all the VFX land, like when you're having all the superpower exchanges between the different characters and the fight scenes. Sometimes you look at a hand movement and you're like, oh, I wish that were better placed. This one, everything landed. Like, everything looked solid. Like, everything just looked right in line. It's not... I mean, it's different because then you go into post and you can just easily manage, like, okay, this VFX can go there, you know what, you work with it, but everything just looked solid to me. Like, everything had a logical flow. I don't know, I think the best way I can put it, but it just really impressed me.
Yeah, it impressed me too.
So definitely keep your eyes open in the future because I will obviously be looking at a lot more independent movies. It's like I realized like early on I needed to just venture out into this other territory and see what other studios are doing outside of, you know, Warner Brothers and Marvel and all that. Not to say those films aren't great and very entertaining, but once you really start to look at, like, you know, what's a more holistic perspective of the world out there, you start seeing all these other movies that just, they're golden and, like, nobody talks about them. So I'm hoping that, you know, because I've been trying here to help out, I'm hoping a lot more people talk about Lucid. I'm hoping we can definitely help this guy as a film career along, because I think he's certainly off to a great start. I'm really impressed. Yeah, I think all the acting was good. The Doctor Strange, like, yeah, I think it was, I would say more Doctor Strange. I was trying to say, like, would I pair it more of Inception, or would I pair it more, like, there's definitely the Inception plot lines. You have to see that at some point. But, like, the building twists and all that stuff, that's definitely more Doctor Strange, I would say. But I think that's the one Marvel movie we didn't see in theaters together.
I know.
No, wait a minute. Did we?
We didn't. I don't think we saw Doctor Strange.
Yeah, we didn't see Doctor Strange. I was trying to think, did we even see Endgame together?
I think we did.
Because I went with the big group.
The Avengers Endgame.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing that one.
Oh, yeah, because... Well, I went twice. I went with two different groups. Were you there when...
I think I was there one of the times.
I think it would have been... I don't know. Oh, my goodness. Time flies right now. It feels like it was so long ago. But...
No, yeah, it's cool. It felt... It's not like it's not so long ago, but it does feel like it's
2020. But that was really impressive. I have to say, I love the credit music they had, by the way. Good music choices for some of the fight scenes, too, like especially at the ending. Very sentimental. That was definitely the first solid live screening for this channel. I'm very happy of watching this one. Oh, there's a beautiful video. I can easily tell that Star Wars sound effect by the seismic charge is great. But that is a great first entrance if this does become a series or a thing. You know, if there's ever filmmakers out there, I can definitely... I don't know. Again, I haven't done too much searching for what I could do for live screens, but I'd love to open this up more eventually in the future.
Yes.
This is a nice film to start it off, though, but I'm very impressed. So like I said, whatever your guys' thoughts are on Lucid, feel free to leave them down below. But I, again, would highly encourage you, go to A Square Productions YouTube channel. Again, I will have those links in the comment section and the description for your convenience. Or you can just type it, of course, in the search bar if that's, you know, what you care to do. But two options are a little faster. But I would highly recommend, you know, go over there, give the guy a like, and comment down below on his video what your guys' thoughts are, so he can hear it directly. But I'm all for, you know, if you guys want to post it down below, feel free. Don't forget all the good stuff, but like, subscribe, and that bell. And until our next time, if we get to do a live screening ever again in the future, or there happens to be another production from A Squared Productions, and I get to see some more of Mr. Alex Adams' work. I'm very impressed so far, if you can't tell. Or whatever video we get to watch together next in the future, because of course, there'll be more. I will see you guys at that point. But until then, thanks for watching this video. I love you guys. Love yourselves, your fellow man. God bless. Peace.